Hey everybody, it's me. So today I'm back with a new video, and today's just going to be like a one shot, one try kind of thing. I don't really want to edit, I don't want to do anything like that with this video today because I'm going to be talking about myself, which is really weird. I'm going to be answering 100 deep questions to get to know somebody. And I have my laptop pulled up right here because I'm actually filming on my phone. And yeah, let's get into the video. So, come on. Okay. Are you more religious or are you more spiritual? I would go with spiritual just because personally I feel like none of us know what happened when you die, and I think that something is up there, but I don't know what. None of us really know what. So I try to keep an open mind as to what the afterlife is, but I believe that there is one. What's the one thing you would like to change about yourself? Probably how invested I was for years and years on my body image, because I would always look in the mirror and just see flab and a big nose and the neck rolls and the 20 chins. And when I started getting older and I started like realizing what the more important things in life were, instead of looking in the mirror and looking at the neck rolls, I looked in the mirror and saw the smile. And I looked in the mirror and saw the happiness that could be in my face. And I'm going to open the door up for my dog. Sorry about that. Next question. Which parent are you closer to and why? Well, my mom is a single mom, so definitely my mom. I've always lived with my mom. I've always been closer to my mom. I wouldn't say I'm a mama's girl just because I'm like very, very independent. I'm a really independent person, but if I had to say which one I was closer to, it would for total definite be my mom. Is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up? Actually, no. Right now I am in school for cosmetology and I will be getting my license in April. But beforehand, my whole entire growing up, I always wanted to be a musician. I wanted to go to college for music. I wanted to go to the Crane School for music in Potsdam, New York. That was my dream school. It was my dream degree, and then I realized that to do music and to go to school for music and be a musician like that, I had to learn instruments. I had to sing songs in like at least 4 different languages, and I was like, look, I can't do that. I just wanted to be Ariana Grande. But I followed my dreams, and it took me somewhere else, but now that somewhere else that I'm at is my definite dream for life. What's your favorite book/movie of all time, and why did it speak to you so much? My favorite movie is actually Juno, the 2007 one with Ellen Page, and honestly, I don't think it really spoke to me. I think I just love the comedy in it. I love Ellen Page. Ellen Page is my all-time girl crush. But I don't know, Juno, for some weird reason. Somebody want to dissect that in my brain, go feel free right ahead in the comments. What is a relationship deal breaker for you? Um, hmm. My boyfriend and I are already very, very, very different people, which is something that I would have never expected. But I think if I had to choose something, a deal breaker in my relationship would be racism or homophobia or just hate. If you are a hateful person, no matter how much I love you or I've fallen in love with you, I can't be with you because hate is just not tolerable with me at all. Do you usually stay friends with your exes? My best friend in the whole entire world was the first person I fell in love with. And that's really weird to say, and most people would probably take that very wrong and say that there might be still something going on, but it was a very long time ago. Me and my boyfriend now have been together for almost 3 years. I love him very much, and me and my best friend are always going to be best friends because we've just been so close since childhood, really. And you can't break a bond like that just because you dated and it didn't work. Or at least that's what I feel like. Have you ever lost someone close to you? Yes. About a year and a half ago. About a year and a half ago, my Grammy died. And she was like my best friend. She helped my parents raise me because my parents are very young parents, and she was always she wasn't the person that I could talk to because there were lots of things I couldn't tell her as my grandmother, but she made me feel better whenever I was sad. She was truly my best friend. And she passed away due to complications with diabetes and something in her bloodstream. She was very, very sick for a very long time. And she was just ready to go. Um, are you confrontational? Not exactly. Well, I stay calm for a long time. I have a very long fuse. I won't I won't freak out on somebody at a touch. I've worked in customer service for almost 2 years. um I won't like flip out over little things, but once you've hit the point, then I'm very confrontational. I will get very close to you and ask you what's good. Like I have a long fuse, but if you reach the end of the fuse, then there's going to be a big explosion. When was the last time you broke someone's heart? I don't know. Um, couldn't tell you. I'm gonna let him out again. Don't come out here bare naked. Sorry, my computer's frozen. If you were granted 3 wishes right now by a genie, what would you wish for? I would wish for $1 million, as stupid as it sounds, because I could pay off my friends and family's debt and buy myself a little something, if you know what I mean. And divvy it up between donations and charities and things like that. And if I had the money and the time, I could go to the place to make sure they're giving it to. Like, if I donate it to something that's like, oh, we'll feed the home, or we'll feed the hungry children in Africa, I could just go to Africa and be like, hey, here's a can of Campbell's. But I would wish for $1 million. I would wish to graduate high school and cosmetology school a lot earlier, because I'm currently a senior in high school, and I'm sorry to all you freshmen and middle schoolers, but high school is not High School Musical, and that is something I had to learn real quick when I got in there, and I'm not going to miss it at all. What do you think about when you are by yourself? Random things. Honestly, I know this is supposed to be a deep video, but I don't think about anything deep. I think about if John Travolta and John Legend are related, because they're Johns, which is so stupid, so dumb, but that's literally what I think about on like a day-to-day basis. Like, I wonder if Nicki Minaj and Nikki Sixx are like brother and sister. I don't know. I'm really weird. I don't think about anything deep when I'm by myself. I can promise you that. Does your job make you happy? Yes. I work at a Plato's Closet, and I'm not gonna tell you where because then you'd know where I live. But I work in Plato's Closet, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a secondhand store that buys your clothes instead of you donating them. Like, you go in and they sort and pick out what they want, and they pay you for them. And I love my job. I love dealing with customers. I love happy customers. Because, I mean, nobody really likes an angry customer or an upset customer, but I love talking to people all day long and being with happy people. And my coworkers are all around my age. We go from 16 to 23, and it's just so nice. We're just all like one big happy family, and it is probably one of the best jobs I'm going to work at for a while. Where is your favorite place in the entire world to go? There is a restaurant in Florida. I can't remember how. It was like an hour away from Orlando. I can't remember what it was called, but we were visiting my cousins in Florida, and there's a restaurant called Sharky's, and it's on the beach, and that is my favorite place in the whole entire world to ever be, because they have the best food I've ever tasted. I still can't find any food that's better than theirs. And so probably Sharky's on the beach somewhere in Florida. Okay. Last question. What's been the biggest mistake so far in your life, and what did you learn from it? I gotta think on this one. I would say, the biggest mistake I have ever made will probably have been getting close to certain people. And I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to say anything about that. But getting close to certain people who I knew were going to hurt me, and I knew that I couldn't trust, and I just wanted to trust them so bad, but I shouldn't have. And I beat myself up a lot about it, but I've learned from that if you know somebody is bad for you, don't hold a grudge, but don't accept them back in with open arms. You just kind of have to say your piece. I hope you have a good life, and let them go, and hope that they find their way, and hope that they don't mess other people up the way that they messed you up. But it's all you can do. Okay, so that last answer was a little heavy. So that was my video for the week, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and comment, and definitely subscribe for more videos like this. Leave down in the comments what you'd actually like to see, because I don't think this was requested at all. There were probably a million other things that were requested that I just didn't want to do this week. So I will see you guys next week. Make sure to go follow me. My social media will be linked down below. Bye!